What up, Facebook? It's your boy, Je suis, vous plaît, good morning. That is French for I am Marshawn Peoples Good. Is out on my morning walk once again. Look at this scenery, you all. Look at this. Isn't it gorgeous? Early in the morning, hardly nobody out. Just the ducks. And as usual, I'm on some kind of playground. Look at this. It's a beautiful scenery. Just kind of reminiscing about life as usual. And this is my birthday month. And it is a month without my mother in this dimension, but she is with me. And it's something about when you have a near-death experience or a death experience and you appreciate life way better. A lot of people know that I got shot in the head protecting teens from gang violence, but what they don't know is the whole story of what was going on with me. And I'll share it right now. I'm at a position now that the testimony can help a lot of people, and it continues to help me. But I couldn't, when I was where I was, it felt like I was floating in a 12 foot of water. And everything had a dark reddish tint to it. I couldn't hear anything, couldn't see anything, couldn't feel anything. And in there's no words, there's just consciousness of thought. Right now I have to put a whole bunch of words together to convey to you what happened to me when I was shot. But in there, the presence of the Lord, you could put multiple words together. I asked 1,000,001 questions in one question, if that makes any sense. And there was a peace like none other. But like I said, I felt like I was floating in a 12 foot of water. And I'm like, your life really do flash before your eyes. But in those questions, he answered me. He didn't answer with an audible voice, sounding like James Earl Jones or anything like that. He answered me with action. I asked about my mother. I asked about my ministry. I asked about my wife at the time, the young men that I was mentoring. I was getting kids out of gangs at that time at an alarming rate. God was really moving through me. And I remember asking the Lord, is this it? Am I done? Is this my time to go? Did I do enough? And with that being said, he answered me with action. He allowed me to feel 2 fingers on my neck. Then to hear the lady that was helping me chaperone the event, I had 9 security officers, 4 chaperones. And the lady who was helping me chaperone happened to be a nurse. And look at this beautiful scenery. Look at this. And I heard her say to me, if he will only breathe, I know he'll be okay. And right then, my conscious thought is still there. I said, wow, my body's not breathing? My body literally is not breathing. Now you all, anybody who's close to me, they know I've suffered from asthma majority of my life. So that tight chest feeling I was familiar with, not being able to breathe. And I fought for it. And God granted me that next breath. After that, you all, the grass is greener, the sky is bluer. Things that mattered, the isms and schisms of people's opinion and the strife of men, the contentiousness, doesn't even matter anymore. Now, when I was in the hospital, though, I had questions for God, my Yah, the great I am. Because you heard stories that this bright light was going to occur, and that's not to take away from anybody else's testimony of what happened to them and their death experience. But I didn't see the bright light. So I'm laying there in the hospital bed, and I said, Lord, was I not going to make it? What else could I have done? And right then he gave me scripture, Psalms 23. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for thou art with me. He simply let me know the reason why you felt like you was floating is because he was carrying me, as he's doing for you. There's danger seen and unseen. What other people don't know about that same story is that the doctors told me when I had to get the operation to remove the bullet. They said the bullet is in your head, and we can't leave it in there because there's a pocket of air caught between your bullet and your brain, and that bullet is going to corrode, and you will die. And I said, okay, that's a no-brainer. Go ahead and take the bullet out. They said, wait, hold on. There's something you need to know first. There's a 93% chance if we try to move the bullet, you will die. And my wife at the time began to cry. I said, Doc, can you give me this moment? I looked at her and I said, technically, I should already be dead because I got shot in the head with when there's a bullet in my head. And if I leave it in there, I'm going to die. So why don't we take it out and see what happens? And she said, okay. I said, okay, I'll see you when I wake up. I'm sharing this story for you all for a reason, is that when you stretch God, God stretches you. He said, prove me. Prove me now herewith. He wants you to prove him according to his word. He wants us to love. I'm talking about the real love, you all. I'm not talking about the fantasy, the Roman version, the romantic only version. I'm talking about the pure, unadulterated love, that there's no greater love than a man who will lay down his life for a friend kind of love. I'm talking about that love your enemy kind of love. See, it's easy to love somebody that you like. Easy to love somebody that you find attractive. But can you sacrifice all of that for the one pure, true love, and that's God himself? Can you do that for a neighbor? Somebody you barely know, but you see them in need. Can you go and reach and touch their need? And I'm not talking about you just fed them a little something. I'm talking about meeting their need that they don't have to want no more in that area, because you came into the picture and ministered to that need or exceeded that need. That is the kind of love that our Yah, our great I am, want us to bestow upon one another. That pure heart fervently towards one another, so we can be as like you see this body of water. If I was to drop a water droplet in that water, you wouldn't be able to tell the difference between the water droplet and the river. He is a well of living water. Read everything there is to know about our God, and he wants us to be just like him. Take all the memories you all, take all the love, take all the hurt, put it together. And when we wake up with our brand new day, as I'm enjoying right now, look at this. The sun is coming up. nice scenery. And look how beautiful he makes it for us to enjoy it. So you all, just thought I'd give you a little something that maybe can help you throughout your day and empower you to go out and love somebody. Do something for someone that they can't do for themselves, so that they too may have life more abundantly. This your boy, just enjoying this thing called life. Building it, creating it, love it, cultivate it, subdue it. It's yours. Enjoy it. Peace.